Welcome back to Edmond State Dynasty. In the last episode, we kicked off Season 3, but unfortunately lost our starting quarterback for the entire season, which is going to make this year a little bit more difficult. As you can see, Morgan Eberle has a torn rotator cuff with a length of 20 weeks, so he will not be back this year. As of right now, Shenard Toure is our starting quarterback, but we're going to see if that's going to change in this episode. I am really going to try to not hold too much against him in this game because we have to travel to Norman to take on the Oklahoma Sooners. And not that it's really going to make this any difference in game, but it is going to be a night game here, so we're in prime time in Norman. This should be a lot of fun. This is going to be the first scenario we get to jump in on, and Jackson Arnold is still here at Oklahoma in his final year, and that's going to be a first down all the way to about the 20-yard line. Now it wants me to just jump in and stay on defense here. From the 18, they come out with a 5-wide set. He's going to send, I believe that's Taylor Tatum in motion. He's going to go to the other side of the line, still lined up at receiver, and it's going to be a quick throw to the outside, caught by Tatum, who goes to the outside and will get all the way down to the 10. Now we face a 2nd and 2. Arnold back in shotgun again. Justin Beebe is in at running back. And they give it to Beebe to the outside for the first down to about the 5. That is going to bring up a 1st and goal now for OU. Arnold back in shotgun again. Beebe is still in the backfield. And that's where they go with it. I completely missed that tackle, and they walk into the end zone. This is why I don't play defense often. And it doesn't even allow us to jump in on offense. We get to go right back on defense for a 3rd and 6. But we're going to make this tackle. However, still no offensive possessions for us. They're going to jump in now at the 20-yard line, facing a 3rd and 4. Can we get this tackle? He goes to the outside, and we will force a 4th down. Oklahoma will attempt about a 35-yard field goal here. The snap, the hold, the kick is away. We almost blocked that, but it's good. It has finally let us jump in on offense, where we face a 3rd and 6. Out of a shotgun set, we're going to look to pass and take this one underneath, caught by Hart, and that's going to make it a 4th and 2. We're probably going for this. Or not, they would actually take us out. Oklahoma gets the ball back and is driven down to the 19-yard line. They're still up 10-0 here. He's going to send his tight end in motion, take the snap, hand off to Beebe, who's going to go up the middle and get brought down to bring up a 3rd and 2. From about the 14-yard line, Arnold back in shotgun again. Beebe is still in at running back, and we're going to bring a blitz, and we get into the backfield. Can we actually make the tackle? Are you kidding me? No one could bring him down. Touchdown OU. When we finally get back into the game, we are down 24-0, so they got another touchdown in simulation, but they want us to run a 2-minute drill. We're going to try to do just that with a quick 2-yard pass to open the drive. Now we face a 2nd and 8. Toure back in shotgun. We're going to launch this one downfield, and that one's going to get nearly intercepted. How about a 3rd and 8 now? So Ray back in shotgun again. We'll drop back to the pass. And we're going to fire this one over the middle. That will be caught for the first down by former Sooner Chadrick Queen, actually. Now from our own 41-yard line, back in shotgun. We'll drop back to the pass again. We're going to go to the tight end, and it gets deflected away. Now we face a 2nd and 10. To Ray back in shotgun. We'll take the quick throw underneath, caught by Shermer, who's going to try to cut up field, and that will make it a 3rd and 1. We just need the first down here, so we're going to take the snap off this RPO, give it to Bond for the first down, who goes into Sooner territory, brought down to the 39. But at least we're finally putting together an offensive drive. So Ray back in shotgun, we'll drop back to pass. And we're trying to lob this one towards the tight end, and that one's going to be incomplete. Could not hold on through the contact, though I don't really blame him. Now a 2nd and 10. To Ray back in shotgun, we'll drop back to pass again. And we're just going to take off up the middle. Let's see if we can get the first down, and we will slide down to safety at about the 23. The clock is still running. To Ray back in shotgun. We'll take the snap. We're going to go to the tight end on the outside who can't make the catch. Now it's going to be a 2nd and 10. To Ray back in shotgun again. We're going to launch this one towards the end zone. That one will be caught by Chadrick Queen. Touchdown ESU. The very next scenario we get, it is 27-14. So we got a touchdown in simulation. It is late 3rd quarter now, and that's going to be a walk-in touchdown for Oklahoma. I really don't think this is going to matter, but we have a 4th and 10 with 6:44 to go in the game. Let's just see if we can convert this. We're going to go deep downfield. Do we have our man? No, we don't. But we will get another garbage time possession here, so let's see if we can force this one downfield and nearly get picked off. Well, speaking of garbage time, we get another possession. It's a 1st and goal from the 1, though. Now down 41-14, but we're going to have a garbage time touchdown to Tony Livingston. I really don't think anyone expected us to win this game or even really be competitive. Maybe if we had Morgan Eberle, our offense would have been a little bit better, but I don't think it would have been enough to keep up with these guys. So we fall to 0-3 to start this year. However, being completely honest, I don't think Shenard Toure actually played that bad. Yes, he threw 3 interceptions, but he also went 20 of 37 for 245 and 3 touchdowns. So I feel like there's at least something there to build on. Bond only got 46 yards on 10 carries. And then receiving, Chadrick Queen 5 for 99 and a touchdown. Shermer got a touchdown. I guess that was our simulation touchdown. And then we saw the one with Tony Livingston right at the end of the game. Over on defense, leading the team in tackles is Carl Wicks, our starting freshman safety. And then in sacks, we got 1 from Ty Thompson and 1 from Stephylan Green. Interceptions, we got absolutely 0. Our next opponent will be at SMU, and it will be our final out-of-conference game for the season, where we will then jump into CUSA play. Now, last year, we did pretty decent in the conference. We finished only a couple games out of going to the conference championship, and obviously, these losses suck, but they don't count against our conference record. But here is hoping we don't go into conference play 0-4. I would love to pick up at least a little bit of momentum before going against all of our conference opponents. Here we go, our first scenario of the day. It is still 0-0. It is a 3rd and 5 for SMU. We need to get them off the field, but there is a wide open man, and he will walk into the end zone. Let's see if we can respond to that. I guess we at least got the offense off the field, just not the way I wanted to. But now on a 3rd and 7, Toure will drop back to pass. A quick throw caught by Hart, and that's going to give us the first down. However, just a couple plays later, we are facing another 3rd down. This time it's a 3rd and 6. We'll drop back to pass. We're going to go to Livingston, who will make the catch for the first down to keep the drive moving. All right, we're going to jump a little bit later now. I'm pretty sure Toure threw a pick in simulation. We got the ball back, but now we face a 3rd and 2 at the 34. We're going to send a man in motion, and it's going to be a jet toss to the outside that no one blocks on. 4th and 5. And it's not even letting me attempt the field goals right now, which is really cool. SMU gets the ball back. It's a 3rd and 10 from the 16. He's going to drop back to pass, go into the outside, and he finds his man for the first down. The next scenario we get is a 4th and 1 from the 11-yard line, trying to get them off the field yet again. It'll be a read option to the outside. He'll break that tackle, and he is going to get all the way down to about the 2. It has taken me out both times they have gotten a 1st and goal, and the next scenario we get is just a field goal try, where we're going to try to not screw this up so we can finally get some points on the board, and the kick is good. Down by 18, we get to come out on the field for a 3rd and 8. We'll drop back to the pass, and we're going to go over the middle, and that is going to be dropped by Shermer. We now go into the 3rd quarter, down by 21. SMU get a field goal in simulation. We'll drop back and look to pass. We're going to try to throw this underneath. I feel like it's what I'm doing all day, but it's now a 4th and 1. And is it going to take me out? No, it is not. It was nice of a game to finally keep us in this situation from the 39-yard line. It'll be an option to the outside. We'll get the pitch out, caught by Bond, and he might be going inside the 10-5 touchdown Edmond State. We might be able to get back in this game. We come in for a 3rd and 1 from the 32-yard line with a handoff to Bond, who is going to get the first down just barely. Play of the moments is absolutely wild today. I think we turned the ball over, but we got it back. Still a 14-point game, but now we face a 2nd and 1. We're going to go to the wide open man caught by Bond to keep this drive alive. I guess I really didn't need to keep it alive. It was only 2nd down, but now from the 13-yard line. Toure back in shotgun, we'll drop back to pass, and a wide open man again, and we're going to get all the way down to the 3. Obviously, a touchdown makes it a 1-score game. Out of a shotgun set, we'll give this one to Bond, who goes up the middle and is into the end zone. Touchdown, Edmond State. We're down by 7. The scenario we get to jump in on, it is a 3rd and 7 from the 41. We're near the 2-minute warning. If we can get the stop here, we'll get the ball back with all 3 of our timeouts, but there is a wide open tight end for the first down, all the way down to the 25. So now we would need to use all 3 timeouts and hope for a missed field goal. 1st and 10. Handoff to the back, and the blocking is going to set up for a gain of 6. I elected not to burn the timeout. I want to see if we can get a stop here or not from the 19-yard line. Letting the clock run down quite a bit, and it's handoff to the back to the outside, and he's got the first down to about the 10. A couple of plays later, it is a 3rd and 3 from the 3-yard line. We are now officially out of timeouts. Handoff, and he is going to be met and brought down. Now, obviously, wait, they are not going to go for this, are they? That would be absolutely stupid. No, they are absolutely going to go for it, and I cannot figure out why. Kick the field goal, take the 10-point lead, and is that going to be a flag on us? Yeah, I think it is. Awesome. However, they are still going to go for this. A 4th and goal from the 1. The clock is run down. It's a handoff to the back. He's going to break that tackle and get into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. So we will fall to 0-4 to start this season, and after a 7-6 season last year, obviously this is a massively disappointing start to this year. And Toure did not have a very good day. 11 of 21 for 93 yards, no touchdowns, and 1 interception. Running the ball, Bond got 85 yards and 2 touchdowns. I think that's his best day so far as a part of this team. Receiving, we really couldn't do anything because we couldn't throw the ball at all. Over on defense, who led the team in tackles? It is going to be Jaden Bethea, our starting middle linebacker. We only got 1 sack. That was from Ty Thompson. Interceptions, we got 0 yet again. For whatever reason, since the last update, sometimes this doesn't show you when a player actually commits to your school, but we get our first commitment of the year from 3-star gem defensive tackle Daryl Judge. And he's going to come in with some pretty solid ratings if I remember correctly. 90 strength, 74 block shed, 73 play rec, 85 tackle. Should be pretty good for us. I realize it was really only 1 bad game from Chenard Toure, but I think for the next game, we're going to go ahead and start Hunter Fain. I want to see how well he can lead the offense. Comes in with 92 throw power, 74 accuracy, 86 medium, and then his deep accuracy is a lot better. Toure cannot throw a deep ball to save his life, so I'm hoping this can kind of open up our offense a little bit. Because we now will get to jump right into CUSA conference play as we get to take on the Sam Houston Bearcats, who I do not believe we have beaten in the last 2 seasons of this dynasty. Oh, well, this is a fun scenario to get first thing. A first and goal from inside the 2-yard line. See if we can make a goal line stand, and they will stop him on the first play. See if we can stop him for a second play this time. From about the half-yard line, actually, hand off to the back, and he will get met and brought down. He does not find the end zone. Okay, defense, maybe we can make a play here. 3rd and goal. From about the half-yard line again. It'll be a handoff to the back, and he's going to try to dive, but he gets absolutely murdered in midair. I know we're going to let up 3 points most likely, but I will gladly take something like that happening over a touchdown. The kick is away, and he actually missed it. So obviously that's really good for us, but our next scenario, it is still 0-0 here in the first quarter. It's going to be a 3rd and 4 now for Sam Houston. He'll drop back. It's going to be a screen to absolutely nobody. It has still not let me jump in on offense. 3rd and 6 out of a 5-wide set. They're going to go downfield for the first down to about the 20. The next play would just be a 2-yard run from the running back, so now it's going to be a 2nd and 8, and we're going to bring a heavy blitz here and hope we can get home. We are going to force him to the outside, but he finds his man for the first down. That will take us into the second quarter, where they have a 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. And a shotgun set, handoff to the back, and he's going to make our man miss and then get into the end zone. Touchdown, Sam Houston. And we will finally get to jump in on offense here with under 4 minutes to go in the half. Inside the 20-yard line, handoff to Lewis, who goes to the outside. Can we hurdle this man? Yes, we will, but we fumble the ball, but luckily it goes out of bounds, or we recovered. One of the two. I love to hurdle in this game, but it is so risky sometimes. 1st and goal from the 2. We're going to send Lewis in motion. It'll be a toss out to him, and he is going to walk into the end zone. We tie this game up. And now, right before halftime, we get the ball right back at the 17-yard line. We'll drop back to pass. And we're going to throw this one underneath. That'll be caught by Queen, and he's going to get close to the marker. That's a 10-yard play to bring up a 2nd and inches. Fain back in shotgun with Bond in the backfield. We'll drop back and look to pass. We're going to lob this to Bond, who will not make the catch. I wanted to go to Bond on that entire play, but he got caught up on a blocker and then didn't get out in time. Now 3rd and inches out of shotgun. We'll drop back. That'll be a quick throw, and that's going to be caught by Shermer for the first down. Fain back in shotgun again. Bond still in the backfield. We'll drop back and look to pass. We're going to roll to the outside, and he's going to get murdered on the play. Now with a 2nd and goal. Fain out of shotgun. We'll drop back to pass. We're going to need to go underneath again, and it's caught by Queen. Never mind, he couldn't hold on. That's going to set up a 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. Fain will drop back to pass. Looking to go to the end zone, trying to dance around and buy some time. He's going to get sacked, fumble the ball, but luckily Fain dives back on top of it. We would then burn our first time out with 3 seconds to go in the half. Obviously, it sucks to not get a touchdown in this drive, but I will gladly take the 3 here right before halftime, and we officially will have the lead. But obviously, Sam Houston is looking to get that back. 3rd and 5 from the 28-yard line here in the 3rd quarter. Handoff to the running back, and he gets murdered by Isaiah Hastings. Later on in the game, it's another defensive scenario. This is a 3rd and 12 from the 43. He'll drop back to pass. And he's going to throw this to the outside, caught by his man, who will get chased down and brought down for a 4th and 1. Now, what are they going to do? They are apparently going to go for it. Or I guess not. They're just going to kick a long field goal. This will be about a 50-yard try. He missed like a less than 20-yard try earlier, but he's going to make this one. We now get to head into the 4th quarter, where we face a 3rd and 5. Fain out of shotgun. We'll drop back to pass. Throw this one underneath, caught by Shermer. He's got the first down, and he's brought down to Sam Houston 36. It would then go back to simulating, so now we have a 3rd and 7. Fain will drop back. And we're going to look to go deep downfield because we finally can, and Shermer cannot hold on to it. It hit him in the hands. I understand there was contact, but let's just try to kick this field goal now and see if we can't take a 3-point lead. This will be about a 50-yard try if I can talk here. And I may have put that a little too far to the left. The kick is away, and never mind. We're not going to have enough power. We remain tied at 10. However, our defense does get us the ball back, so now on a 1st and 10 from the 47. We're going to come out with a handoff to Bond for just a 1-yard play. I am going to try my damnedest to actually just end the game on this drive. I do not want Sam Houston to get another possession. So we'll drop back and look to pass. And Fain is going to get sacked on the play, and now Hunter Fain is injured, so it looks like Teray is going to come right back in. Well, I apologize for benching you. Please try to help me win this game. On a 3rd down, we're going to need to go deep here. He's got Hart, who will make the catch. Never mind. And we can sub Hunter Fain back in, and the re-injury risk is high, but I think we're just going to have to go with it, but we are going to end up punting this one away. Following that punt, Sam Houston will take over at their own 12-yard line with 1:58 to go. He draws back, and it's going to be a toss to the running back for the quick and easy 1st down. All right, you know what? I keep trying to control defensive ends. Why not just control a defensive tackle? I know exactly what my job is there. 1st and 10. He'll drop back to pass, going downfield, and that one's going to get knocked away. That leads to a 2nd and 10 with 1:45 to go. He will drop back and look to pass again. And he's going to throw on the run, caught by his man, who will hold on to it to set up a 3rd and 3, as they are now going to run a no-huddle offense. We're going to call zone coverage and hope for the best here. 1:30 to play in the game. From their own 36-yard line, he'll drop back to pass, and it's another on-the-run throw, and it's going to be complete. They would run another no-huddle offense. 1:18 to go in the game. And it's going to be a quick throw to the outside, and that one will fall incomplete. Now we face a 2nd and 10, and he's under a lot of pressure. Gets the screen pass out to the outside. He's across the 50, and they will give him the 1st down. 1:11 to go. Back in shotgun again. He will take the snap and looks to pass. Throwing to the outside. He's going to get sacked on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 18. They have burned that 1st time out. He will drop back to pass again, lobbing over the middle. He's got his man. We're in man coverage, and he just got beat. 1st down, Sam Houston. About a minute to go in the game now. The clock is still running. They have 2 timeouts remaining. He's going to drop back, have all the time in the world, go to the outside, finds his man who will break that tackle, get the 1st down, and he gets leveled down to the 14. Now the question is, will they start to just run the clock here? It's a handoff to the running back for a gain of 2. We're going to burn our 1st time out. Now a 2nd and 8. Back in shotgun again from the 12-yard line. He is going to send his tight end in motion. Lines up in the backfield. And can we please get off this block? No, we won't. They get the 1st down. Trying to ice their kicker. They let it run down to 5 seconds to go here in the game. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and it is good. Well, I guess let's see if we can do anything on this. We're going to go ahead and call a fair catch and hope for the best here. What the hell is going on with Hunter Fain on the last play of the game? 1, he is not in our jersey. 2, there's something weird coming off his head. But either way, he's going to drop back to pass. And we may have a man deep downfield. All right, you know what? You can stay in that all you want because Chadrick Queen to the end zone. Touchdown, Edmond State. We get our 1st win on the year thanks to an absolute miracle. And it looks like Fain is still in that jersey. I'm going to guess it has something to do with the fact that he got injured. But either way, you can keep that on if you can keep making plays like that. We get our 1st win on the year thanks to Chadrick Queen coming open on a slot fade route. I understand the slot fades are really good in this game, but I was not expecting him to come that wide open, and I am really glad I switched to the quarterback with better deep accuracy. I don't know what happened to the thing on his head in this replay, but I wanted to come into the replay and see if he was still wearing this. And yeah, alright, just a little bit of a weird glitch, but you know, it's whatever. I believe that was a towel on his head actually, with the way his towel is moving around. The final stats today for Fain, he goes 11 of 22 for 190 yards and a touchdown, and Javius Bond is even credited with a touchdown because of that play that I randomly found in the playbook recently, or was added recently. It's the Wildcat set where we run a jet sweep, and I absolutely love it. Running the ball, Bond only got 38 yards on 13 carries, and then receiving, Lyle Shermer 6 for 82, Chadrick Queen 2 for 85 and a score, and Skylar Lewis 1 for 2 yards but did find the end zone. Now over on defense, leading the team in tackles is Jaden Bethea, and then in sacks we actually got 2 from Jermaine Bain, and interceptions we got 1 from Greg Morris in simulation. Following that win, we do get a couple new commits here, starting with 3-star right guard John Duval out of Lawton, Oklahoma. I am glad to be pulling you out of Lawton. That is not a great place to be. We also got athlete DeMarco Wicks, who is listed as a quarterback, 87 throw power, 76 short accuracy, 74 medium. His deep accuracy is not up here, which means it's probably bad, but we still needed a new backup quarterback, and maybe he can develop for us. Generally, I only do like 3 games per episode, but since in the last episode we only got through 2, and our first 2 of this episode I feel like are going to end up being edited down to be really quick just because I was not in those games much, let's go ahead and do a 4th game today as we take on Western Kentucky. It does appear that Hunter Fain has put the normal uniform back on as we face a 3rd and 6 for our first scenario of the day, and our tight end's pretty open, so we're going to find Livingston to set up a 4th and 2. Will they let us stay on the field and go for this one? It looks like they will. Let's just go ahead and settle for the field goal here. I probably should have gone a little more farther downfield, but I would rather just take the 3 here. If we can actually make this, the kick is away, and we're up 3-0. Well, maybe I should have gone for it because Western Kentucky would apparently score a touchdown in simulation, and now they have the ball back for a 3rd and 7, but it will be a run play, but he's going to break that tackle and get the first down. Just a couple plays later, they are now facing a 3rd and 4 from the 16-yard line. He's back in a shotgun set, and it'll be another run play right up the middle. We apparently cannot see that coming. 1st and goal. I kind of expected to play defense there, but it would just go ahead and just give them the touchdown, I guess. So 14-3 now as we come out on our next scenario. It's an offensive one, and that is just straight up dropped by Bond. Are we going to have to kick another field goal? It definitely looks like it. This one from 45 yards out. So let's see if we can make this one as well. I think I'm getting better at kicking in this game, but now that I've said that, this one might miss wildly. That kick is away, and now that should be good. The next scenario we have is a 2-minute drill. Down by 8, we start our own 5-yard line. We're going to start by going deep downfield to the tight end, and Livingston will make the catch to the 31, getting us out of danger. Hunter Fain back in a shotgun set. We'll draw back to pass again. And we're going to go deep downfield this time for Queen, and never mind, he will not make the catch. And I apologize, that was actually not Chadrick Queen. That was Zamir Rowe, who apparently is wearing number 18 this season instead of number 7. By the way, 2nd and 10. We'll drop back so fast. And we're going to try to go downfield for Shermer, and that catch will be made to the 43. Now with the clock still running, Fain back in a 5-wide set. We'll drop back so fast. And we're going to get sacked, fumble the ball, and Western Kentucky is going to be able to pick this one up. They would capitalize on that and get a field goal before halftime, so now they're up by 11. We get to come out for the second half. We're going to go deep downfield, and Hart is not going to make that catch. 3rd and 7. Fain back in shotgun. We'll drop back to pass again. And we're going to try to throw this one to the outside. That'll be caught by Shermer for the first down. He'll cut back in, break a tackle, and get brought down to the 24. Following that play in simulation, we would apparently run one more play to get down to the 9-yard line before it let me jump back in. So now on 1st and goal, it'll be a jet toss to the outside, and Rowe is blown up in the backfield. Now a 2nd and goal. Fain back in shotgun again. We'll drop back to pass. And we're going to try to go downfield. That's going to count as a fumble, though, and Western Kentucky is going to get to recover another one. Our defense is desperately trying to keep us in this game. We are still down by 11. Handoff to Bond right at the middle for the first down all the way down to the 7-yard line. A quick correction. We are only down to the 8-yard line, not the 7. Does not really matter that much. 1st and goal. Handoff to Bond again to the outside, and he's going to fight his way down to the 4. Now backup running back Skylar Lewis has checked in the game on a 2nd and goal. It will be an option to the outside. Lewis gets the pitch and is into the end zone. Touchdown, Edmond State. I forgot what the name of our college was. And we are going to go for 2 to try to win. And we are going to go for 2 to try to make it a 3-point game. Sherman to the outside will not get there. Now facing a 3rd and 9 from the 37-yard line. It will be a play action. He's under pressure and getting sacked on the play. The offense is going to get the ball back. Sadly, though, it would not give me a scenario. We would punt the ball away and they would score a touchdown. So now we're down 24-12 here. And we're going to see if we can make some sort of play. We're going to find McKnight for the first down all the way to the 40. The next scenario we get, it takes us down to the 2-minute warning where we have a 3rd and 4. Dropping back to pass, rolling to the outside. Fain's just going to take off. And can we make anyone miss? No, we can't. And we will quickly run a no-huddle offense. 1st and goal from the 4. A quick throw to the end zone is going to be caught. Touchdown ESU. Now we just need to get a stop on defense. Everyone please be ready. Down by 5. 1:46 to go. That's a handoff to the back who is going to be met and brought down. We'll burn our first time out. Now facing a 2nd and 10. They come out in an I formation. And it will be another handoff to the back, and our middle linebacker is able to track him down as we burn our second timeout. Now the question is, will they try to throw for it or just run the ball and force us to burn our final timeout? He will actually drop back to pass, and he's going to dump this off underneath, caught by the running back, and we let them get the first down. I will give Western Kentucky credit. That was a pretty ballsy throw to try to just throw for the first down instead of running it to make us burn our final timeout. I guess they saw the last second win we got last week and decided they didn't want to be on the receiving end of that one. So we do fall to 1-5 this year. Hunter Fane, I'm going to blame it on the fact that you did not bring that weird black jersey. But he goes 28 of 44 for 307 yards and a single touchdown. On the ground, Vaughn ran for 67 yards. Lewis did run for a touchdown. And then receiving, Rose 7 for 63, Livingston 7 for 79, Vaughn 6 for 27, Shermer 4 for 78, but Hart was the only one to catch a touchdown today. Over on defense, leading the team in tackles is safety Carl Wicks. In sacks, Ty Thompson got 2, Wall got 1, and Samuel Riddy Jr. got 1. So we came away with 4 today, but no interceptions. I know last season we managed to get to a bowl game. I don't really see it happening this year. We would need to win all but one remaining game from here on out. That is going to be a pretty tough task to do. But in the next episode, we will pick up here in Week 7 against the 1-5 UTEP Miners.